too much. Oh, no. Welcome back to another episode of Forza Horizon 5 on WM G92. In today's episode, I will be explaining why I hit Porsches while driving the 2012 Porsche 911 GT2 RS, powered by a 3.6-liter twin variable geometry turbocharged flat-6 rear-mounted engine producing 611 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque, and delivering it to the rear wheels through a 6-speed Porsche PDK transmission, and the whole car weighs just 1370 kg, which honestly is quite light, but how good it is around the tracks in Forza Horizon 5, we will find out in today's episode. So without further ado, let's start today's episode. And to start off this episode, we'll be jumping into the Cathedral Circuit on stock in our 2012 Porsche GT2 RS. Alright, here we are. Let's start our first race in the Cathedral, a difficult and tight track. We have the launch control working and we got a lot of other... Oh, right off the start, I just messed up the race. I'm left behind. Okay, I gotta restart it. That does not look good for this specific car. Alright, let's go again. Okay, so the car launches very nicely due to its engine being in the rear and all the weight is right on the rear wheels or behind the rear wheels, as more properly said. Okay, that kid is trying to bully me. So let's see how the car does on this tight track with a Viper, which makes no sense to drive in here. And that was my bad, not the cars. I got third place already, that's not bad. Oh, yep, that understeered. This is the problem with this car. No weight in the front and the car just... Yeah. Oh my god. The car just either snap oversteer or understeers. But it is fast, I have to say. Oh my god, not again. Get back here. It's going to be the car and my skiddy shoes. This episode will be having a lot of crashes. Oh, I just can't find the proper line here. But we are getting close to the guy in the second place. The car can gain grip from the rear. It's just the front that's understeering. What is that? It's a Camaro. How is that Camaro handling better than me? Take the inside and outside. Come on, go. I think that's a BMW in the front. I gotta get to it. Find out. I'm not gonna win this race, but... Oh, understeer. In the same exact place. Oh, yep. I think I've hit that wall every time I've passed this place. Oh, no. Slow out. That was kind of my bad. I went too fast. Second place for the Porsche GT2 RS. Not bad, and it is one of the most smallest tracks in this game. It was a BMW M3 E92 GTS, that's why it was doing so good. And it has just one PI point more than us. And we got Porsche on P2 and P3. Alright, now it's time to jump into the upgrade shop and upgrade this car to the top of S1 class. And then we'll take it back out for another race. Alright, so let's see what upgrades we can put on this car. We can do the all-wheel drive drivetrain, we'll come back to that. Other than that, we have to get the front splitter. There's no way this car can handle without the splitter. Let's get that. We're already at 860. And for hood, we can go. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to go with the street hood when you have a carbon fiber hood? Let's keep that here. And wing, yeah, let's get the wing. More downforce is better. For tires, just find out what we are already driving on. So we're driving on the semi-slick race tires. And we can go full race tires. That's going to be really handy. Let's get those. Let's get some wheel spacers as well. That's quite flush in the front and quite nice in the back as well. And also let's get some wider tires. 345, that's a huge tire. And 275 in the fronts. And for handling, we can only get spring and dampers and weight reduction. So let's get the spring and dampers. I know they're going to be useful. Okay, so we're already on race suspension, so we don't need to mess with it at all. The good thing is we got rally suspension and drift suspension. We're going to come back to this later. Okay, so for weight reduction, I don't know what we could lose. 124 kg, that's not too bad. Then let's put it on. And now let's just get performance upgrades. And I know what I should get. I'm going to get race turbo with anti-lag. Oh yeah, now that's going to be fun. Let's get that. Other than that, I can get some cams. No, I can't get any cam. Other than that, I can get the air intake. Anything else will put me above 900. Anything else will put me above 900 S1 class. So I think that is it for performance upgrades. And I think our car is done. We now with 1269 kg instead of 1370 kg. And our horsepower has increased to 697 horsepower instead of 611 horsepower. So let's take it out for a second race. And for our second race, let's jump into the Lost Jardine circuit. Now with the car fully tuned and modded, let's see if it can perform any better on one of my most hated tracks. Oh, yep, that was a lot of wheel spin. Launch control was really good, but as soon as the launch control cut off, oh, no. I'm understeering even more now, and also oversteering, and my tune is not bad. It's really good for a rear engine car. But oh my god, I'm sliding really too much. Oh my god, and the brakes are not good. As soon as the car got more powerful and lighter, it just started to handle even worse. I'm in 7th place right now. Oh, come on, yep, you can see the understeer. And that's oversteer. On your throttle. Car oversteers too much on the exit, and it's more understeer. Thank you, I'm going to take that line. Oh my god. What has this car become now? Oh, got that checkpoint. Come on, KTM, move out the way. The brakes are quite nice. Oh, yeah. The front is having too much understeer. Oh my god. And I also increased downforce on it, but it's just not coming in clutch. This is one of the biggest reasons I don't like Porsches. And the next reason I don't like Porsches, I'll be explaining in a few moments. And there we go, 5th place in 3 minutes flat. And that is totally not working out. A Chevy Camaro wins from a 911 GT2 RS12. There is no way this Porsche got this bad, and the big board Chevy Camaro got this good. How about I upgrade this now and take it to a dirt race? Let's see if it can perform any better on the dirt. Alright, so I've got to put on some off-road tires on it, get some rally suspension, and also let's get race transmission. Oh, one more thing, we gotta get all-wheel drive drivetrain. There we go. And let's get the off-road diff as well, and a race drive shaft. Okay, so we have the choice of getting this car 7-speed. I think I should stick with the stock transmission. And I still got some space, so let's upgrade this car to the top of S1 900 with some performance upgrades. Okay, so that is $899. I think that should work perfectly. Alright, so our car now weighs 1304 kg. Our peak power is raised to 851 from the previous 697 horsepower, and we dropped 1 point in performance class. Let's get that and go jump into a dirt race. I really hope the off-road tires don't screw me up on the tarmac. You know what? I think this car just might work on off-road. It has rear engine and it's lighter from the front. Oh my god, my gears. Those gears are just constantly hitting the RPMs. I gotta restart this, fix my gears, and come back. Alright, attempt number 2, fix the gears, and hopefully they'll work better this time. So I think this car should work better on off-road race because it's front light and rear heavy, which is usually better off-road. It's kind of working nicely on the road. Still, oh, no, 3rd place already. The all-wheel drive is definitely helping it. 2nd place already. It's having a little slow turn in. Oh, come on. Oh, that's good, that's really good. The car handled that really nicely. The gears up to 4th are quite short, 5th and 6th are longer now. Oh, so up till 4th gear, it's just bang on rev limiter. On 5th gear, it starts flying. Oh no, there's a checkpoint again. Let's try and get that 1st place on a 1st attempt. Oh, it's a wet tarmac track, so don't expect much. Yep, that was a huge power slide. Oh, that guy's gone. He's gone way too fast. And there goes the BSC mono. And I had to do that. There was no way I was getting 2nd place. It's not doing too bad on the off-road track. Oh, but this car was built for racing on tarmac, not off-road. Oh, the guy in the 1st place has already made it. That's one, and then the final straight. There we go, 2nd place. I think the gates kind of messed up my run. The car had started to do better. Alright, so now let's get the car back to the upgrade shop and get drift suspension for it and take it drifting. But before that, we'll jump into a Watcher story. This is the final episode in the Forza Horizon story. We gotta finish this race in 2 minutes 38 seconds for 3 stars. Let's jump into it and find out if we can get it.
So...
Whoa.
What?
Is that a drag watcher? That looks like a drag watcher. Oh, it's all-wheel drive. And it's on some fat meaty slicks. This thing is going to be really fast. I can feel it. Loca is the right word. Oh boy, let's see how this car handles. Oh, Koeniggsegg. Yep, that's going to be... Oh, no. Yep, that was... It's really twitchy. It's really twitchy. Nobody told me I was going to be racing a Koeniggsegg. They just said stock. I thought it was going to be a stock watcher. Oh, this is fast. This is really fast. 7th gear. When did watcher get a 7-speed transmission? 318 kilometers per hour. Whoa. Right behind the Koeniggsegg. Oh, that handled really nicely. Get down in front of me. Oh, it's really grippy though. Oh wow, really grippy. I can get off track and still, yep, it still gains grip till when I get a little bit off-road. To the drift zone, but we don't gotta drift it, you just gotta do better time. 2 minutes 38 seconds, please don't fall in the dam. Oh, this is going to destroy my time so much. Minute 40 already passed. I think this was not the best route to take. Too many turns, and we can end up in the dam. There's no way I'm making it. Let's see if... Yep, yeah, she finished. Gotta try that again. Launch control really bogs you down, and as soon as it cuts off, there's no grip and the car just goes crazy. Oh, that was a weird line. No braking. There may be a little bit of brake. I like how the game has set up the checkpoints. They're a little wider away from the road, and it's giving us a little bit liberty with the driving lines. Too much. Oh, no. Oh, she took off again. Okay, I'm gonna rewind that. That was too much beans. See what I mean? Hyperwatcher just gets no on lower gears. Oh, that was a good line. That was a huge liberty with the line. We got to the open road. Let's go. I hope I can do it. 2 minutes 36 seconds of the time. 38 seconds. Pardon me. Pardon that. And we get the 1st place and at a time.
Well done.
There we go. 3 stars. Nailed it in 2 minutes 26 seconds, 20 seconds before the deadline. Alright, now let's go back to a regular episode. So back in the upgrade shop, let's get the drift suspension. Oh, that car got really low. That front tire is going to rub on turning. And let's get drift tires if we have. We do have drift tires. Also, let's remove the all-wheel drive since we're going drifting. And let's get the full upgrade for this car. Let's put on the race transmission as well this time. Get the lighter drive shaft and get the drift differential. And I think we're good to go. Let's install the setup and we win out 1257 kg from 1304 kg. And our horsepower has jumped up to 962 horsepower from 851 horsepower. And at the bottom of S2 class, 906. Let's get the setup and go drifting. And for this car, let's jump into our Bolada drift zone. I need 179,573 points to set a new personal best. Let's see if I can do it in the first attempt, but I doubt it. Alright, let's gain some speed. Got on the slow, run up. Oh my god. Just got off the track, edited the start. Yeah, this is what I heard about Porsches. In the rear setup engine, they just can't properly drift it. Too much weight on the rear wheels, and the wheels just grip up. Well, not here though, because I've got drift tires and they're quite slippery. Let's see if I can hit 179,000. Oh, I think I just might. Oh yeah, oh my god. That's almost 200,000 points. On my first attempt. Oh my god. I think I got to try that again. There is no way that can be done that easily. That was just unreal. I thought it would not drift at all. But it just set up a new personal best on my first attempt. Let's try it uphill now. See how much power this car has. Oh, that was huge. Kept it going. Just walked it down. That was a skill issue. Oh, held it. Always tap the brakes for bringing the car back. But that was really weird, getting a new personal best on the first attempt. Fourth gear is the sweet spot. Oh my god, that's off-road. Yeah, I don't think I can do it this time. Or can I? Oh, yeah, I just did it. 203,756 points. New personal best. How is this car so good at drifting? I always thought Porsche would not be good at drifting. Okay, now just one more thing to try with this car, and that is going drag racing. So let's get the proper upgrade for this car and go drag racing. I'll be getting the all-wheel drive drivetrain back, because the more grip we have, the better it is. Also, let's get the drag tires, and let's get some light rims as well. Oh yeah, these rims look really good. Also, let's get the rally suspension, and let's get a 4-speed transmission for the drag race. Also, let's remove the front arrow from the car, because we'll be needing as less downforce as we can. And I think we're all set. We were 1294 kg, same horsepower, and we've dropped down back to S1 class 893. Let's get this set up and go drag racing. Don't mind my monster truck stance, but it's good for drag racing. Car is set up. I don't know how the gearing will perform because it's the first time using 4-speed transmission. Okay, that was a good launch. And I'm being left behind. Is that the Donko boot? I think, yeah, the only thing that's giving me challenge is the Donko boot. Oh yeah, I think I finished second. Oh, third. That was third place. I think I can get the gearing a little bit better. Alright, maybe I can get it better now. That was bad shift. Oh, the Donko boot. It's just too fast. Or is it? Yeah, I'm just gaining on the Donko boot. Oh, the Ferrari. The Ferrari's gaining on me. Oh. Yeah, the only thing that beat me was the Ferrari. On the shorter track. I think my time didn't change much though. Alright, one more attempt at the Aerodromo drag strip. There we are at the Aerodromo drag strip. You can see the car does a bit of a small wheelie as it is supposed to because all of the weight is in the back of the car. Yeah, the Ferrari is nowhere to be seen though. Oh, I'm gaining. There goes the Caterham, there's a Donko boot, and there's the Ferrari. Yep, I'm giving it slipstream. No, oh, that was close. I think that was half a car. 22.894 seconds. Okay, so my car is better on the longer drag strip, but just a tiny bit. So these are the reasons I don't like Porsche, especially because you can't properly drift them. But today I was proved wrong because this car performed really nicely on the drift zone. And on that note, I think that's it for this episode. If you like this episode, please like, comment and share, and subscribe to the channel for more upcoming videos. I'll be back with you in another video pretty soon. Till then, take care of yourselves and goodbye for now.